Okay, let's see. Coding, coding, coding. Doot, 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 doot. Register my user on Twitch. There's the networking. There we go. Why the hell is this here? Oh my god. It's just like looking at me. Every time I move, it looks back at me. Hi, Rock. I'm gonna find my perch. We're gonna do some coding today. I think I named my string incorrectly though. Hold on. I totally named my stream wrong. I forgot how to edit that. Oopsies. Coding fun. Fix that on TikTok, but you're still, yeah, I know. I just realized that. And I was like, oops. How do I fix that? I don't know. Wonder if there's a way for me to like change the duration of it or something. Messi Hours. Oops. That's funny. Okay, let me see. There's gotta be a way for me to fix that. There has to be. Hold on, we're gonna Google it. How to change Twitch title after going live. Navigate to your creator dashboard. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. My creator dashboard. And then stream manager, click edit stream info. Okay. So my creator dashboard. And then stream manager. The pencil icon. And then that's not what I... Then you can edit the title, game, and stream details. I don't see a pencil icon though. That's the only thing. So that's the one thing I'm missing. Maybe this one? No. Maybe the 3 dots? Nope. That's not it. My creator dashboard, stream manager, edit stream info section. I need pictures though. What if I do it from Twitch on my computer? Twitch.tv. Don't mess with this. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna watch my own live stream. Hold on. Let me mute it so there's no like creator dashboard. I'm gonna drag this over here so you guys don't see my personal information for just 1 second. Oh man. And then it's stream manager. Oh wait, hold on a second. I think I might have. There we go. Yep. Coding fun. Coding some texture packs and items. Okay. I fixed it. Yay. Okay. Get out of that. All fixed. It should update probably eventually. Okay. So agenda for today is I'm going to try and fix the Pride crate. Oh, hi, Costa. Hold on, let me pull up my multi-stream chat so I can see everybody. I think I'm missing something. First like, let's go. Thanks much. Thank you so much. Are you watching on YouTube or Twitch? I'm curious. I need so many things to look at. Let me pull up my YouTube to see. I'm gonna work on this for like a couple hours probably. Yep, there we go. Thanks. Appreciate you letting me know. Thanks for the like, Costa. Appreciate you bunches. I totally ruined the title, I know. I was like, oops. My bad. That was the one thing I forgot to do. Was change the title. Can I do settings? Will it let me? Nope, that won't work. Oops. Oh well, that's fine. I'll survive. It's perfectly fine. Okay, and then... So basically what I'm doing is I'm only going to do the Pride Crate for now. Recently I learned how to do bedrock textures. So I'm going to try and set aside some time to do that today. But first, what I need to do is I need to go in and delete everything that is not necessary and that is not the rainbow set. Let's see, everything else is going to go bye-bye. So I'm just going to go delete all the things that doesn't need to be there. Doing some cleanup. Get rid of that. And textures, same kind of thing. Delete. And then I had to delete this file because it's going to make my OCD crazy. So now I should just have rainbow. Nice. Okay, so we're going to update that. It's going to zip up so quickly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to join my test server just to make sure it's showing up properly before I download it. So I'm just going to take this IP address. Nobody look at that. Server. Hi, Snowy. Bedrock. Playground. Yes, we are doing all the things. Literally, I have a specific server just for Bedrock stuff. Okay, let's see if it pops up. Okay, our Pride stuff works. Awesome. Oh wait, I totally forgot. We have Pride plushies too. I forgot that part. Oops. That's okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the Pride plushie and just add it back. I deleted it though, so I have to go download it again. Yep. Oopsies. That's okay. I'll just go download it again. This one. Okay. So let me go find my download link. We're gonna go download them again. Past order. Good jams. I can't remember how many. Nope, not that one. Oh, I probably should do this one too, shouldn't I? Pride flags. I forgot we have like 1 million pride flags. Oh my god, that's gonna take eons. Oh well, that's fine. I'll survive. I think it was the total count was like 56 pride flags. It was so many. Extract, extract, extract again. Almost extracted a data pack for no reason. Okay. So then I'm gonna go back, add this in the texture pack. Slowly but surely. Okay. Press to zip file. And upload. I wish Geyser just had it to where you can add a texture pack to it and it magically converted it for you. Like, that would make my life so much easier and simpler. It would be nice, because then I wouldn't have to spend 8 hours converting textures for Bedrock and wasting hours of my time trying to learn it. But it's fine. We'll just make do. Okay, so this is unarchive. Unarchive. We're going to delete these two because we don't need them anymore. Keep it nice and organized. I tried, Snowy. I tried. AI cannot do it. I tried many times. Because I got AI to code other things for me, but not Bedrock texture packs. It's apparently too complicated. Hi, Average. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How's your day? Failed to lock player movements. Huh? I don't know what that means, but we're just going to ignore it. All items. Okay. So these are all the items we're converting today, friends. 1,000,000. This is so many items. Oh my god. Some of these we won't need to manually convert. Some of them... Oh, thank you for liking the live, Michael. Appreciate that very much. Some of them we don't need to manually convert. The bot will do the 2D items for us, but the 3D ones we have to do. So we're going to send this through the bot. So I'm going to download the resource pack now. We're going to go to Dropbox and accept our fate. Everybody cross your fingers, pray to the Minecraft gods. If this works, I get to save myself like 6 hours of time. Hi, Flame! Welcome to Twitch! You haven't been to my Twitch streams yet, have you? Alright. Let me delete some of these other packs that I don't need anymore. Goodbye. Hopefully these are not important. Delete. I have a habit of deleting things I'm not supposed to delete, but it's fine. I chose to delete this one. It only affects me, not you guys. Okay. I'm gonna copy this link, and then we're gonna send it through a bot. Because I don't want to do this all by myself. Because then my life would be miserable. So we're gonna get this bot to do it for us. Pride pack. Java pack. We're gonna send that in there. Click absolutely nothing. Agree and create. Then, while we wait, we're gonna make the icons. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull up my beautiful friend Blockbench. The best app in the world. Come on. Really quickly, let me drag these in there. Let's do the flags first because that's the one that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Do I get like a BB model with this one? No. Fine. We're gonna just do JSON files. Be difficult. Me while I'm working, I just talk to myself the entire time. Okay, so we're gonna do these like 10 at a time because it's going to take forever. Okay. So Bedrock basically requires that we screenshot these in 64 by 64 pixels. So I have to, luckily these are in a good spot where I can just screenshot them. How does it look on Java though? About the same. Okay. So I'm gonna take an advanced screenshot of 64 by 64 pixels. Confirm. Oh, that looks terrible. Hold on, we gotta zoom in a little bit. Ooh, what if I do this? Haha! That looks better. Advanced screenshot. Confirm. Where do I even want to save this? We're gonna save it to not models, maybe bedrock textures, bedrock icons, textures. We'll just save it in this one because I don't want to do it in another place. Okay, and then we're gonna do the next one. Why is there, this is not even the same flag type. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, that was almost perfect. Center. Center. Advanced screenshot. That looks nice. Save and move on. We're 2 down, 54 to go. Oh. Close. Let's see. Advanced screenshot. Confirm. Save. And repeat the process a million times over. Scooch in a little bit so it's not tiny. So basically what I'm doing is I'm taking pictures of all of the items, and this is what's going to be in Bedrock's inventory whenever I finish the texture pack. Because Java automatically puts the icons in your inventory, like in chests and stuff like that. Bedrock doesn't. They're invisible unless you manually add them. So I have to go in and take pictures of them all. Because life is complicated. Screenshot. No. Screenshot. Confirm. Save. Save. On to the next one. And then I'm gonna, after this one, I'm gonna check our pack to see how the bot's doing. Make sure it's doing its job and it's not mad at me. Oh, it's done. Now I'm gonna download it and see how it did. It's gonna be pretty small. The first sign that I done fucked up is if one of the files is blank. So we're gonna check it. We're gonna add another window onto my file explorer so you guys can see. Oh wait, stop it. Okay, pack files, extract. And then here. Target. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yes, you can. Okay, cool. Packaged. Now we're gonna check the mappings. Bingo! Okay, so our mappings has a bunch of random stuff in here. Why? Why is there a bunch of leather horse armor? Most of this is, I think, supposed to be... It's all leather horse armor? Why? That is so weird. There's no way it's leather horse armor. Leather. Find next. Why can't I just find them all? Where did it start? Maybe if I search paper. Paper. Okay. That's towards the bottom. This is probably what we actually need. So, gonna close this out for now. And then we're gonna take our actual resource pack and absolutely, we're gonna merge it. Well, first, actually, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make sure it works to start off before I merge it with anything else. I'm just gonna make sure it works first. So let's just test it. Custom mappings. I'm gonna save you because I don't know if you're important or not. So delete. Then I'm gonna take my mappings file back here, upload you, and then packs. We're gonna archive you because I don't know if you're important or not. Delete. And then we're gonna upload the MIC pack. Upload. This is the magic. When I break stuff, this is what it looks like. Just kidding. Now let's pull up my Bedrock account. my bedrock. And more than likely, the 3D items, their inventory, I know for sure they are not going to show, but that's okay because that's part of the process. So, come on. You need a Minecraft. I do have a Microsoft account. Thank you very much. Unacceptable. Oh, sorry. My bad. Not bedrock, bug rock. My bad. Not bedrock. It's bug rock. Oh my gosh. Download everything and join. Look, it's such a tiny pack. It's not 20 megabytes. It's 5. Who's excited for Staff Appreciation Day on Saturday, aka the drop party? I have seen so many people mention the drop party lately. It's insane. They're like, Mess, when's the drop party? Are we having it today? No. Let me pull up my Discord. Make sure nobody's pinging me. Just in case. Oopsies. There we go. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it's up now. Just about. Honestly, Snowy, for reals. Okay, so looks like you guys can see, oops, in my hand in Bedrock, slash weather clear. Come on, go away. Game rule, do weather, false. Oh, I forgot the game rule, it's fine. So you guys can see the textures in my hand. Oh. Yeah, the texture is in my hand. But in my inventory, it's just paper right now. So, and I can't place it down. Why? We're going to go in my inventory. Let's clear inventory. Oh, wait, no, I'm on my Bedrock account. We're just going to pull new items. Yeah, so see, the icons are not even there. So, like if I pull the pickaxe, for example, converted just fine. I can use it, but the icon is completely not working. So we're going to do the icons now. Gender fluid, pride fleshy. We're going to test one of these. That's just depressing. It's just a piece of paper and an item frame. Okay, so I'm going to save and quit. Get rid of that. Now we're going to do the icons. So I'm going to we're going to just do a tester to make sure this works properly before I invest a ton of time into doing all of the other ones. Extract all. It's only 7,000 items, you know. Oh my gosh. Hi, Slurtle. How's it going, bud? It's a wild Slurtle. I'm doing Bedrock texture pack. Watch me break it. That's good. Are you on the server right now or are you busy? Okay, so I'm good, just working on texture packs. Hubby and I are gonna go watch a movie in a couple hours. I'm really excited. Also, we just agreed that we are going on a cruise in November, and I am so excited. The server is going to be without me for who knows how long? A week? Yeah, probably about a week. Okay, so this is where the icons are, I believe. First, let me change this to large icons. Minecraft. Large icons. Okay. So yep, okay. I'm excited and terrified at the same time. Excited but terrified. Okay, so we're gonna make a new folder. This folder is gonna be called Rain Pride. No. Pride Set. In here we're gonna put all of our textures that I did earlier. So we're gonna add bedrock icons. We're gonna take my pictures that I did, Control C, and paste them in here. Double check that they actually are what they're supposed to be. Yep. Okay, here's my icons. And then I'm gonna go back. We're gonna add them in the item texture section. So texture data. Oh, I need 2 of these actually. Hold on. Right click. Open with Visual Studio Code. And then I'm also going to open up the config file because that's what has all of the important details I need. So let's pull up, wait, no, hold on. Open with Visual Studio Code. There we go. Item texture, we're gonna make a separate window and we're gonna split these. This is where the real coding begins, friends. Oh wait, no, I have to switch these. My brain doesn't work in that order. Wait, hold on. Come on. No. No, that's not what I wanted. Unacceptable. There we go, finally. I need to like just grab it right there. Okay. So, what are the pictures we've got? I'm gonna go in here. Hi, this guy. Welcome to the stream. Textures. Pride set. Okay, so it's the, let's just do the first, like the pride standing flag, thing. Rainbow flag. Let's just search flag. Oh, here it is. Standing, we're just gonna do standing rainbow. I think it's rainbow. Okay, so this is what I need. I'm gonna copy this. Wait, no, hold on. First of all, this paper thing is not supposed to be here. Unacceptable. There's like no icons. So these are fine, but we don't need any Minecraft textures. So we're just gonna delete all of these Minecraft textures. And I'm gonna paste, this is the path hash code. This is like its ID number. We're gonna paste this in here. And then I'm going to take the texture path. So that is textures pride set. And then I gotta note the PNG file. So that's this one. Control C. Textures pride set. And then paste in that. Okay. Let's see if it works. We're just gonna repeat this a million times. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is the ceiling non-binary. So Control F. Control C. Paste that in there. We're going to copy this. And we're going to paste that. Let's try the next one. Get a standing flag. I'm just trying a bunch of different ones to make sure it works. To make sure it works. Let's see. I think it was standing transgender flag. Okay. And then I can't make any typos because then it breaks it. I think there's a total of like 6 of these, so. We're gonna do some more. Oops, stop it. Next one we have is a ceiling, a gender, ceiling, a gender, a romantic, and then asexual. Okay. Asexual, agender, then we got these. And then after I finish adding all of these in here, that yellow thing, this little yellow line here is going to go away because that means I've done it right. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to save it. Save. And then we are going to go back to, where is it? Our textures, last modified, state 3. I'm just going to open this and double check. Okay, so I've got mine in here. The next thing I need to do is change my mappings file. Tag files. So I need to also do, hold on. I need to open my textures thing again because I lost my item names. No, that's not what I wanted. I need a separate window for this one. There we go. Why are you looking so weird? Okay. So I'm going to copy this. Search. Then I'm going to just change the icon to the same one and repeat the process. Second one. Find next. Control C, paste it in. Repeat. Find next. Paste it in and repeat. We have 2 more. And we're going to see if it works. Everybody say a prayer to the Minecraft gods. Okay. Save. X out, X out, X out. Oops, I didn't mean to X out of that one. My bad. Pull this over here. I'm going to go over to this pack. I'm going to make it a bedrock pack again. This is going to be my pride test pack. Indeed, praying to the Minecraft gods. If this works, Slurtle, you can see the rainbow set stuff. You can see the pride set in your inventory. I know, right? That's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to fix it. bum, bum, bum. Fairly confident it's gonna work. Ish. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the mappings back in here. You guys are mappings. Delete you out of here. Sayonara. Upload you here. You guys are resources. Delete. Now I'm just waiting for this to finish zipping. And then I'm gonna add it to my test server. Pro tip, if you always have texture issues with your Bedrock, delete your cache data. That's what I tell people when they say, Mess, my textures aren't working. Did you delete your cache data? No. Okay, delete your cache data. To delete your cache data, go to storage and delete all of your cache data. Delete. Deleting content. Are you done zipping? Almost. I mean, it works, doesn't it? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's our fault. Okay. It's done zipping. So I'm going to name the zip Pride Test McPack. For some reason, Bedrock just doesn't refresh. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. Everybody say a prayer to the Minecraft gods. We're gonna try. I haven't tried this yet, so. Not with a pride set. I got it to work with other items. So I'm just testing my theory to see if it'll work with brand new items. Okay. It's almost done. Server marked is running. Okay, let's go connect. Moment of truth. These are some good jams. Oh, it's a bigger pack. That's a good sign. It was 4.9 last time. It's 5.3 this time. So that means it's bigger. Meaning I added something. Either I broke it or I fixed it. We won't know. until it's too late. Okay. Something did definitely happen. I concur. And now we wait. Oh, it's loading. It's loading. I totally should have taken the items I was testing and put it in my inventory so we could see right away instead of having to wait like an additional 5 seconds for me to pull up the menu. But it's fine. It stopped moving. Oh. Okay, moment of truth. Oh wait, hold on. That was the wrong thing. Aha! It worked! Guys, look, it worked! Oh my gosh. Yay! Okay, so now I have to do that with all of them. Aha! Yeah, that's my victory. Let me see. Yep, all of them worked. Yay! Okay, let's go do all of the rest of them now. Oh, shit, my phone just dropped. My phone was wanting to take away the moment. Did I screenshot this one already? Yeah, I did. Okay. Moving on. I need to hire somebody just to take these pictures. I can't do glass of wine because I'm about to go to drive to the movie theaters. Otherwise, I would. Save. You know what? I'm going to do the smart thing. I'm going to save these directly into my resource pack folder instead of having to move them. Resources, textures, all the way down to the pride set. And now it saves it with the rest of them. Slurtle, not these ones. These ones are purchased from a third party. Sometimes we do make them. So like the pride crate, like the actual chest itself I made, but sometimes we purchase them. Yes, I could when I'm finished. Advanced screenshot. No, cancel. That was not correct. Scoochy, scoochy. Screenshot, confirm, save. Now I don't have to move it. Think smarter, not harder, people. That's what I tell the devs. Think smarter, not harder. Even though I wasted like 8 hours of my time because I didn't think of like a shortcut earlier this week with Bedrock textures, and I just thought of it like 2 hours ago and I was like, oh my god, why didn't I just do that? We could make the models ourselves, Slurtle. It just takes a really long time. Like the Pride crate itself, like the chest, it took me like 2 hours. And that's just one of the models. I don't have enough time to do like everything. Okay. Get rid of these. Goodbye. Peace out. See you never. And then we're gonna do the next set of like 10. Loading, loading, loading. Delete this one. Oh, it would literally take forever. Yeah. Screenshot. Oh my god, it's not centered. That was gonna bug me. Wait, no, it is centered. Hi, Ruby. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We are just taking pictures of models and letting Bedrock see our awesome pride flags because they can't see them right now. So we're fixing them. Ooh, what's your username? Have we met yet, or are you brand new? Flirtle, is it satisfying to watch me screenshot? Or is it just like mundane? I have to know. Screenshot. Very satisfying. Okay. Look at all these pride flags we've saved. Maybe it won't take forever. Oh, well, that's great. Well, thanks for joining the stream. It's nice to meet you. I am just working on some of our custom items for our Bedrock friends. I figured while I was working, I could just stream and let you guys watch it, since people apparently like to watch us developers suffer. What even is this music? Hold on. That is not even... Okay, let's do that instead. Flirtle says he's satisfied. He's happy. He likes watching. Okay, let me make sure these are saving properly before I do all 56 of them. Packs. Because with these texture packs, you have to double and triple and quadruple check. Otherwise, you miss things. So here you guys can see now. Here we've got a bunch more flags. I don't remember which ones I already did. So I will have to figure that out later. But that's okay. We're just worrying about the icons right now. Did I already save this one? Yes. Okay, so let's move on to the next. Scooch, scooch. Scroll, screenshot, save, and move on. Oh, too far. They all have to look the same. No, I don't want to record a GIF. Record. No. Screenshot, yes. Let's get rid of some of these guys. Okay. Scroll. Advanced screenshot. Confirm. Save. And repeat a million times. Flirtle, have you seen the image for next month's crate? If so, what do you think it's going to be? Second question. You don't think you have? That's a travesty. I usually post a picture as like a spoiler so people can, you know, speculate. Gasp. Here, I'll pull it up for you so you can see it. Hold on. Open sesame. Oops, I opened it twice. Here, this is the image. What do you guys think the crate's gonna be now that you can see? Take some guesses, I'm curious. Yeah, I usually do that with the stream. That is an interesting guess. I guess we'll find out. People are saying Tron. Kind of looked like Tron. Yeah, it does kind of look like a little claw machine thingamajig. Yeah. Flirtle, where does your name come from? Pokemon? Or something else? Futuristic arcade? Is that what you mean for the crate? There we go. Screenshot. Save. Futuristic arcade. That would be kind of cool. Slurtle, where does your name come from? I must know. I am so curious. Slurtle says, honestly, I wanted something unique, quote unquote, so people weren't calling me like a word that's already associated with something. And the only thing I could think of it was Squirtle from Pokemon, so then Slurtle was his name. Very cool. It definitely makes me think of Pokemon for sure. Do you like Pokemon? I would hope so if you named yourself after Pokemon. Oh. You used to be obsessed with Pokemon? Is Squirtle your favorite Pokemon? Let's see. Screenshot. Save. Squirtle and Bulbasaur. Hey, I don't even have a favorite Pokemon, so no judgment. Ah, I totally just clicked off the one I was on. I forgot which one it was. Oh no! Oops. Okay, so it looks like that one was the most recent, the pink and purple one. This one's next. Screenshot. The most mundane things. Oh, that's cool, Slurtle. Have you ever played Cobblemon before? I know you're Bedrock, so you might not have. Or Pixelmon. It's weird and flat. That's just depressing. Aww. That's just sad. Just so sad. I hope one day that they have better Bedrock support. It's still so new though in comparison to Java. I considered adding Pixelmon to SkyMata at one point, but then I realized it would not be good for Bedrock. If we did it, we would have to become a Java-only server, which would be so sad. I think I might honestly get a riot on my hands. I know a lot of servers that have like a ton of custom things. Like Windcraft, for example, are Java only. Because a lot of their stuff is just not gonna work with Bedrock. Bedrock would like crash and burn. Would not be pretty. Oh, Slurtle, that's exciting. You're gonna get a PC. When do you think that's gonna happen? In the near future, the far future? Let's see. Did you get Java because you wanted to Pixelmon? That's so cool. I've considered getting like a desktop, but I don't think I probably will. My laptop works just fine. Only 5 more flags, you guys. Hi, Sky. We're doing bedrock textures. So fun. Center it off. Scooch. I wish there was like a center button, but we're just gonna have to eyeball it. So fun. Well, hey, we're getting it to work, so it is fun now. Now that it's working. You guys, legitimately, when I got bedrock textures to work, I actually cried. Like, I was so excited. It is too hot out here, too. We broke some records last week. It was crazy. Way too hot outside. I'm already feeling bad for Los Sombra for when I take my cruise. I know the poor thing. It's gonna have Skymata. I didn't know you were Scottish. That's cool. All right, guys, the flags are all done. Now it's time to move on to the plushies. Time for the plushies. Okay. I know, the plushies are adorable, aren't they? Let me pull out the plushies. Oh, wait, these actually need to be done too. Oops. Okay, so the icons need to be done too. That's fine. Let's do plushies because they're so cute. What is you guys' favorite plushie set we've ever had? Ever. Mine is the Jurassic plushie set. Second is the Star Wars. Ever. The squid? You like the squid? Come on, load. It's the Enderman. I'm not surprised, honestly. All right, here's the plushies. Our golden creeper. It is pretty cute. Okay. Guys, next week I may or may not be getting a hair makeover. I've only told Abby. Emperor plush? No, it's just a new mess look. It's not for summer. My husband and I were going through some financial hardships the last year or so, and we're catching up. And so I've got a little bit extra fun money, and I've been wanting to get my hair dyed for a while. Yeah, I'm excited too. A little bit nervous because I haven't like done any drastic changes with my hair in a while, but I'm excited because it's gonna look great for like streams and then also messy hours and stuff. The only problem is people are gonna be able to recognize me a little bit quicker because my hair is gonna be pretty obvious. It's gonna be super cool though. Save. You want to cut all yours off? Oh my goodness. Well, I found this new cosmetologist or hairstylist or new salon, whatever you call them. Um, my sibling had found them and they are amazing. They did my haircut and did like some face framing pieces and they cut it in a way that like made my hair curl up like it's supposed to, and it hasn't done it in so long. And I was like so excited about it. So I feel a little bit more comfortable making bigger changes with this specific person because they did such a good job. You can see why older women cut their hair so short. Yeah, oh, getting overheated. I used to have short hair. Oh, great. Okay, let me come see. Good news is, I'm pretty sure nobody has built in the nether. JMO says we're having the packet issues again. Let me go pull it up. Ruh-roh. That's okay, because guess what? We know what the problem is. We'll just fix it, and then the server will be back up. Yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do, sorry to those that have already built in the nether. Snowy, stop it! No! Snowy says goes to build in the nether to get Odin's eye too. To be fair, Willie got kicked out of the nether twice now. I felt so bad. Like, really, really bad. Okay, so custom nether generation is no bueno, so we are going to just not do it. It's a bummer, but... Well, we know what the problem is. We're just trying to see if we can get away with still using our custom nether generation because we love it, but it's not stable. Well, I still have Willie's base. I have it saved. He deserves the eye. And he was such a good sport about it too. I saved Warp's Castle. Don't worry. The Nether generation is really pretty. You don't want to look at it because then you're going to be sad we can't have it anymore. I think we're just not going to do it anymore. We're just going to have regular Nether. It's just not stable. It's not safe. And I don't want us to have to do rollbacks. So, but we don't have to do any rollbacks for this one. So that's good news. I know. Maybe whenever they become more stable, but even in their Discord, Terralith specifically said that it is unstable right now. That they are completely recoding the entire data pack because it's so unstable. And after that, I was like, yikes, we're just not going to do it. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, unless we get a already pre-generated world that is in Incendium and we put it in there, that would work, but we wouldn't be able to generate it past the border. Wait, let me see. Pre-generated Incendium, Nether world. Regenerates the world. Download. What's that? I'm so bummed. I love that Nether generation. Custom Nether world download Minecraft. Yeah, there was. It was so fun. I'm so bummed. I'm gonna see if there's any cool Nether worlds I can download really quickly before I boot it up. Probably not. Ooh, that's kind of cool actually. I know. Honestly, JMOS, I don't know if they're gonna work though anymore because of the data pack being gone. Alright, let me just boot the server back up. Missing data pack file failed to load. Data packs can't proceed with server load. You can either fix your data packs or reset to vanilla with -- safe mode. What's -- save mode? Can I put it in as like... Hold on. How to remove Incendium from Minecraft server. These folders have names related to Incendium. Delete the entire folders containing Incendium. Okay. World. Data pack. Bucket. Nothing related to Incendium. Maybe there's something in the Nether? Nope. Incendium. Nothing. Okay. That's weird. Let me just go look through. Aha! Command storage, Incendium, delete. Make sure that's gone. I hope I can remove it. Because if not, that's gonna suck. No, we're not gonna need to roll back. We're fine. I just need to figure out. There's a way to remove it. Come on. Too big. We're having some troubles connecting to your server. That's convenient. Alright. Let's see if me deleting that one file helped it. You won't lose your wings. Let's see. Let me pull up there. Don't be scared. Oh my God. You're fine. I'm not gonna break it. It's okay. No internal panic. All right, let's see. Dimension affected by the world gen data pack. For example, if you remove Incendium, it would reset the nether. Additionally, you would need to apply edits to your level.dat. To do so properly, visit the level editor tool down below. Incendium. Okay. $4.50. Yeah, you did. That's okay though. World data pack. No. Download. Okay, so we're gonna take the level.dat file, download. We're gonna upload the new one. Okay. I'm gonna rename it back to what it's supposed to be. JMOS, you're scaring people. Let's see. Pet the world. Inside world, world nether, and delete all of the level.dat. Okay. I'm gonna download these. Level.dat. Download. Place inside the world. Delete all the level.dats and old ones. Place the new one inside the world folder. Okay, so delete all of them. Let me just archive this just in case. Delete. Okay, let's go delete. Archive this one again just in case. And then the nether we already deleted, so we're fine. Okay, let's see what happens. Do. There we go. That's cool, Slurtle. It's booting. Oh, it crashed. Hold on. Why did it crash? Let me go read the instructions again. World nether, world the end. I deleted the nether, right? Yes. Delete nether. I think I forgot to. I'm gonna delete these just in case too. I deleted you, sir. Okay. Nether. World. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh wait, you know what? I wasn't even supposed to upload that other one into the NAND. Let's see, I was supposed to just delete all of them and then only upload in the world. Okay. Let's try it again. Well, thank you for the follow. You got rizzed up on it. I need to hear more about that. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, thank you for the follow. Svi, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm good. How are you? My chat's not empty. What are you talking about? Goodbye, sir. Oh. Excuse me. How rude. Oh. So you saw my TikTok. Okay. That makes sense. Well, I'm glad it worked. It was pretty creative, wasn't it? Well, welcome to SkyMata. Are you playing in the server or are you just watching the stream? Okay, so that did not fix it. Let me see if I can find another solution. My coding skills! Not too shabby. I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst. Okay, we're gonna try this again. So we're gonna delete this, upload this. We're following instructions exactly as they said. We are going to delete the nether. And then we're gonna delete this. Let's try this again. And it's booting back up. I have another idea if this doesn't work. Oh, I know a little bit of JavaScript, but it's mostly just editing like config files and resource packs. Yep, I'm just working on the survival server right now. We used Incendium as our world generation, and they've been having some pretty big bugs lately, unbeknownst to us. So we are trying to remove it. Now we're just waiting. Okay, so it looks like that did not work. The next thing I'm going to try is... Oh. We're going to try adding in the new version of Incendium. Okay. Let's see. Data pack. Incendium. They have a new version, but they say it's quote-unquote unsupported, which isn't incredibly helpful. 21.5 data pack. All right, let's see if this works. We won't know for a little bit. Oh no, you're totally fine. I got it handled. It's been a hot minute, that's for sure. All right, now we're gonna restart. Did I delete the nether? No, let me delete the nether. Because it's probably the one bugged. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this new Incendium version that is possibly better. I don't know if it is or not. See how it goes. If this doesn't work, then we will go switch to vanilla. I haven't tried this version yet, so I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not. Noting. Server usually takes about like 2 to 3 minutes to restart, roughly. Almost done. I should time to see how long it takes for the server to boot. Oh, it's Elmo. Hi, Elmo. Yes, we are fixing things. Or trying to. Okay. That did not work. 1 second. What's this? Supposedly this one might help. Okay. Let me pull this over here. Let me see if... No, that's not the right one. I think I already downloaded it, didn't I? Yep. Supposedly, this one's supposed to allow us to remove it. So we are going to delete our level.dat files again, just in case. And then data pack. Supposedly this is supposed to help. I'm not downloading viruses. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the nether, delete that because again, we don't need it. I'm gonna delete these and see if that works. If this doesn't work, I can always get in contact with the host. They have some pretty recent backups of like probably like 2 hours ago that we can probably pull. So people don't lose their stuff if they've gotten it in the last like 24 hours. We do the backup. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna straight close out that nether world altogether. I'll help you, Snowy. I promised I would. If it was from 2 hours ago, you're probably not gonna lose your terraforming. The host has some pretty recent backups. I'm pretty sure they do backups every like 3 hours. It just takes it a couple hours to back up. That's terrible timing. So I'm about to go see a movie. Let me see who's in BC. I'm gonna have to probably ask Panda. It's okay. First, before we do that, I'm gonna try this out and see if it fixes it. We are going to go see the new Lilo and Stitch live action movie. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get in contact with the host, ask them to restore a pretty recent backup of the server, and we should be back up pretty quickly. Let me see, when did I say we reset the nether? At 12, okay. But timing might actually work out because you're gonna wait for it to come to Disney. Yep. So the timing might actually work out. I might be able to go to the movie and come back because the backup will take 2 to 3 hours to restore. But I'm gonna see how far the host has how recent the host has an issue. When did people start getting disconnected? That's what I want to know. When did people start getting disconnected? Let's see. Okay, so it looks like people probably got kicked around 3:30. Oh, no, sooner than that. It's like they started having issues. Trying to find when the first person was. Looks like 3 o'clock. Okay. So about an hour ago is when it started. Yeah, about an hour ago. Cool. So a 2-hour rollback should be more than enough. We will just close the nether for good. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Now that we know we cannot use it whatsoever, we will be not using it at all. I don't know really what causes it, but I know it's the data pack. So what we'll do is restore the backup, and then we are just going to shut down that world entirely. We aren't going to be allowing anybody in it whatsoever, and we'll just make a whole new nether. That is not Incentium. But thank you guys for being patient. I bet Flame's probably going to host maybe like some Bed Wars or mini games if you guys want to do that instead. While we wait, I'm going to stop the server so they can do their backups. Alrighty, well, I'm going to get ready for my movie, so I'm going to close out my stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hi, Panda. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Thank you. Appreciate it, Snowy.